Hey beauties, it's Ribbon here at Go with another video. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I am here. I am here. I'm so excited. We're just going to chit chat. Okay, we're going to chit chat while I do my makeup, and I hopefully will be able to help my new followers, subscribers get to know me a little bit better. So that's what we're doing today. The giveaway is over. There was a lucky winner. Actually, another person from Canada. Canada's been really lucky with my giveaways. So I'm just gonna start off with a bit of my Maybelline 24-hour foundation. I'm just gonna put it on a brush. I've actually been liking applying with a brush recently. This foundation is like really gold, but it blends out very well. Okay, so let's get to know me, right? So I'm just gonna pretend that no one watching this knows me. I know a lot of my friends follow me, so you guys all know the answers to this, but this is still good to watch because we're gonna get an update on how I do my makeup. This is really gold. This is only until my El Maquillage comes in the mail, because I did order some more. Just waiting for it. Of course, I ordered some more. They were actually doing a deal for my birthday. So when you sign up with them, they pay attention to your birthday and they give you a buy one, get one free option. Girl, and I mean free. I bought 2 concealers, and the other concealer, you have to buy 2 of the same item. So if you want to buy a foundation, you're gonna probably pay full price for that. But I bought 2 different concealers, like a lighter one and one closer to my skin tone. And one whole concealer was free. If I would have bought, like 2 of anything, I would have gotten one whole thing for free. It was amazing. So I definitely took advantage of that. But so then I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows with my Milani brow pencil. It has a spindle at one end, and it has just a very tiny tip on the other end. You see that? So we're just going to go ahead and I do like an underline to give myself an idea of where I want my brow to start. I have really full brows, so I don't have to do much. I just bring them out a little bit more, to be honest, and fill them in a bit more. I'm going to kind of just make hair-like strokes upwards. Right? And I try not... And I just take the spindle and I brush that out in the front. You see how they look like real hairs? And that's literally all I do for my brow. Okay, I'm gonna do the other one. Remember, brows are sisters, not twins. They're not identical, people, so they don't have to be absolutely perfect. You don't have to spend 2 hours trying to make sure they're as symmetrical as possible, because your natural brows are not symmetrical. These are not 2016 Instagram brows. These are just brows that you want to make as natural as possible, right? It's like running loose. You just end up looking like a real brow. Like, that blends into my real hair so much. Like, so well. Okay? So that's the brows. Now I'm going to go ahead and conceal a little bit. So this is my e.l.f. concealer. This is the shade Cinnamon. I'm almost out. Oh my god, it's like empty in there. You see the bottom? I really like this concealer. It's so creamy. It blends out so well. And this is very close to my shade. So when I want to do a quick natural look, I go in with this because it just gives me a bit of a highlight, a bit of concealing, but it doesn't make me look like full glam, full face. When you use a lighter shade, it makes that look more exaggerated, and sometimes I don't want to go for that. Then I'm just gonna go underneath my brow with just like that. And then I'm just gonna put some on my lid because we're gonna do some kind of shadow. I'm not sure what yet. I'm gonna let that sit and get a little tacky, and I'm just gonna go in with my Fenty Contour stick. This is the shade Espresso, and this is how I do my contour now. So I used to go right in the crease. Now I go a bit above, and I don't go down as far. So just right there, like basically on my cheekbone. Do my nose. I do it a bit higher than I used to. Right? I do this, and I do my forehead. Just one foul, fair, sweet, whatever that saying is. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with that same brush. I'm supposed to be telling you guys about me. Okay, so what do I think you guys would like to know about me? Let's see. I'm a mom. I have 2 little girls. I have a 7-year-old and a 1-year-old. And they are my absolute world, my everything. My fiance is also a huge part of my world. Couldn't really imagine what I'd be doing without him. And I am an accountant by day. So this is a very, very busy. I work a 9 to 5. I come home to the kids, and that is why I don't get a chance to upload as much. But I'm no longer going to let that be an excuse. You see how easily that blends out? I'm going to go get me some more today. Yes. Y'all, like that just is gorgeous. And then I just make sure to blend it into the contour. Like, I'm not one who spends hours blending. I know there's a lot of makeup gurus who spend hours blending. So I have to find items that are just going to do the work for me, because I don't have time to sit here and blend for an hour, right? I want my makeup to be done. I just want to be cute. I want to be cute longer than it took me to be cute, if that makes sense. Okay. But yeah, so accounting by day, mom, fiance. My birthday just passed. I am a Taurus. And I'm a Taurus at heart. I definitely live by Taurus, like on accident. But I'm a big person and a big believer in astrology is like real. Like real accurate. There's some people who don't fall into the category, and there's some people who, may not believe into it. But man, these personality traits are crazy, you guys. Okay. Oh, I feel cute already. This just blends out so beautifully. And since I did my face first, I'm probably going to do a very, very simple eye look. I'll show you my favorite eye look, because I don't really want to use anything that's going to, what's the word I'm looking for? fall out on my beautiful face. This is not blending. Forehead's looking a little bit bigger than normal, so I'm just gonna, I mean, I know I'm pulling the hair back down, but I'm just gonna bring this in a little bit more, right? I love how my nose is looking, but I do want to add a little bit more concealer. Right there. Sometimes this being a very natural shade, I'll be needing a little bit more. Okay, let's see what else. I have a doggy. His birthday was yesterday. We've had him for 6 years now, I believe. His name is Chapo. It's my baby. He's a pit bull. So we are pit bull owners. Yes. But yeah, so I've been working a lot recently. I'm used to being at home since COVID because my job completely closed when COVID, started. And I just started working again outside of the house. I was working from home, but now I leave every day. So that takes some adjusting. That's better. Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to set my under eye. Said I've been enjoying using brushes for stuff. So I'm just going into my Laura Mercier. And this is the shade Translucent. I like to look up so I can get into all those creases. And I don't like to bake. So I press it in and I sweep it right off the axis. All right, so now I'm just going to hit it with a couple spritz of my CoverGirl. Ooh, just to set in that powder. All right, so now I'm going to do my eyes, and I'm going to use my e.l.f. Chipotle palette that I never got a chance to use, and we're going to literally review it now. Like, we're literally about to just review this because I haven't used it yet. All right, first note is the names are on the plastic, so I kind of have to keep the plastic if I want to know the names of the shadows that I use because there's no names on this. All right, so this is going to be a basic makeup look. This is basically how I do my favorite makeup look no matter what colors I'm using. This is going to be the same exact technique, okay? Let's dig into it. So, first shade we're going to use is this super chocolate shade, and this is shade, hold on, I got to lay it back. This is shade Black Beans. So we're going to use Black Beans. I think this is just like the cutest thing because it's literally set up just like Chipotle. It's so freaking adorable. So let's go ahead and take a fluffier brush and we're just going to pick up some of that pigment. Okay. And we're just going to stamp this on the outer corner. And we're going to sweep it basically where I'm going to cut my crease. Well, that's a really pretty brown. It's like different. It's very different. All right, so I'm just heavily putting this pigment into it, trying to blend out any harsh edges while creating the shape that I want on the outer corner. So I'm doing all this with the same brush, same shade. Just building it up, blending it out. With this same brush, I'm going in with this brown shade here, and it's called Pinto Beans, which is what I get when I go to Chipotle. I actually had Chipotle today. This is so befitting. And I'm just going to bring this from to the inner corner. This is a very, very pretty shade. Is that picking up on camera? Because it's really pretty. And I'm just blending these two together, and I'm just bringing it to the front. Then I can go back into Black Bean and just kind of blend them together. This helps if you hold your eyebrows up. Back into the Pinto. And this is just giving me like a brown fade, right? Right in there. Okay. So now I'm going to cut my crease. All right. So I actually create my own cut crease. Like, I don't cut my crease exactly in my crease because some people have hooded eyes, some people have slight hooded, and some people have deep hooded eyes. Okay. So if you have deep hooded eyes, you're probably just not going to have a cut crease, okay? Because it's kind of very, very hard to have that transition. I have slight hooded eyes, which means my eyes are not that badly hooded, which means this fold doesn't come too low to my eyelid, to my lashes, basically. So you can see most of my shadows if I'm looking straight on, but I like it to be a little bit more visible, so I cut a bit above the crease. What you can do to figure out where you need to cut your crease is you go in with some concealer, right? You touch the bottom of your lid, and you look up, and it'll touch right where you need to cut your crease. So at this point in time, I don't need to do that step anymore because I basically know where I'm going to cut my crease. Because I've been doing it so much. But if you're a beginner on cutting creases or you want to learn how to cut your crease, this is a very, very easy way to figure out if you have hooded eyes or not. If my eyes were not hooded at all, it would have touched right in the cut crease. But since they are slightly hooded, it's above the cut crease. Just a little bit. Some people's are way above the cut crease. Some people's, are just like not even existent. So I'm just going to give myself a half cut crease. So I'm just going to stop in the middle of my lid like so. Right? So this is what we're looking like. So now I'm going to go in with the shade right here, and it's called White Rice. I'm like loving this. And I'm literally just going to take like a flat, dense brush, and I'm going to go. What if I wanted to use a shimmer? We're going to go with White Rice. Ooh, White Rice is giving. I love a good white that shows up. I mean, this isn't even like starch white. It's like tan cream. But it has a bit of shimmer in it. So it's really, ooh, that is pretty. And I'm just putting that where I cut my crease. Okay. And this is basically my favorite eye look. I'm actually going to go back in with that first brush, go into Black Bean, and kind of just blend this into the White Rice. Just to make sure that it is given what I want it to give. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do the other eye. I'll be right back for the finishing touches of the eye. So I know I haven't talked about anything really. It is really hard to talk into your makeup. I don't know how Bailey Sarian does it. But this is hard, okay? But maybe we'll just do a question and answer because I don't know I don't know what to talk about. And I don't want to just wait talking about myself and everybody's like, well, this broad is conceited. So I'm going to now highlight and bronze to finish my face. So I use this contour palette. I literally only use the middle one out of each. Well, these are gone. They didn't fall. They've fallen out, but I only use the middle one out of both of the palettes. Get some pigment on it. Oh, what's going on? What? Hold on. I don't know what that was. Okay. So, I really plan to get a lot better when it comes to posting. First and foremost, because my allergies have seemed to suppress a little bit. My allergies have hindered me from doing makeup for like a month and some at this point, because I literally, it takes me so long because I have to apply my concealer multiple times. I cry through the whole freaking video. I have to cut and fix my face. I just don't feel like dealing with the hassle, so I haven't been making any videos. I haven't been doing any makeup recently. But they've seemed to suppress a good bit, so I am now able to do makeup without crying and having a million outtakes, right? Also, because, let's get a highlight here. We're going to use the Wet n Wild highlight. I really like this highlight. We're going to use that same brush. Ooh, beauty. Ain't nothing different about the way I do highlight. I use a lot of it, and I still do. Okay. All right, so this is the cutest freaking lash set, right? Like, we're not even talking about the packaging and how cute it is. I wore the heck out of this pair of lashes, right? But these are the best lashes I've ever received in my entire life from anyone. Like, from anyone. They're so fluffy. They're so, oh my God, they're just so perfect. They're such good quality. I'm obsessed with those. Haven't tried these ones yet, but you know, I love my lashes, okay? It came with this tweezer set, and this is actually a liner that has adhesive in it. So it sticks the lashes on while just putting liner on. So you literally just take it. It's a felt tip pen. You can see that. And you just do your liner like you normally would do. All right, make sure you got a good layer on. And then you literally just take your lash. I don't use the tweezers. I probably should with these nails. But you just take it and you just stick it on. I am obsessed with these lashes. Obsessed. Look how beautiful they are. Yes, honey. Yes. All right, so we're almost done with this look. I don't think I want to do a blush today. I am going to hit with a little bit more setting spray. This is the Tarte setting spray. Whew. I like to use mist setting sprays because they don't leave droplets all on my face. All right, so I'm going to use this pink Sephora lipstick. It is the shade 36. I really like this shade a lot on me. Not going to use a liner or anything. I'm just going in. I love this shade. I really like this shade. When I do like a neutral look, it's really, really good. Do I want to use a gloss? Actually, I like it. What y'all think? Nah, we're not going to use no gloss. I like it. Okay, give me a second, y'all. I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right, beauties. This is our final look. This was just a quick updated video of how I do my makeup nowadays. I'm literally about to just make TikToks. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything fancy. I just wanted to come and talk to you guys, show my face, let you guys know that I am very optimistic for the month of May. But yeah, this is just a quick update. Not too much has changed, but there's just a couple of placement differences, and that's basically it. This is my go-to eye look. Like, anytime I want a full, you know, shadowed look. I picked 3 shadows, a dark, a light, and a lid color. If I wanted to do a pink look, I literally pick a dark pink on the outside, a light pink on the inside, and a shimmered pink for the lid cut crease. And that's my pink look. So you can pick any colors you want. Just do a little bit darker on the out, a little bit lighter on the in, or you can do like a whole rainbow. If you want to do that, it still works the same way. You start out dark and then you go into the lighter shades and then you pick a cut crease look. It's very easy. So it's my go-to, you guys. I've really been getting into colored lip recently because the spring and the summer is coming. So that has always been updated and not much else has changed. Not much else has changed. I should have put earrings on. But yes, so I know this video was supposed to be a chit chat, but we didn't chat about much. So maybe next time I'll do a question and answer so that way I can kind of stay focused on what we're talking about. I do want my new subscribers to get to know me a bit better. So that is something I definitely need to do. And the other one may be a bit outdated. So let's do a question and answer so that way we can chit chat. Actually, all right. But if you like this video, you guys, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you like me, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to put a ribbon on this video, you guys. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.